I already recorded this once, so let's have a second go at it. Welcome back to another episode, guys, of the Builder's Playthrough. Today we have a lot of things to get done, so I'm going to go ahead and get to the point. From now until probably 5 or 6 episodes down the line, I'm going to be doing a lot of things here in Farmtasia. We're going to be doing a giant village overhaul, because I never really finished this village. I got a lot done, but it's not everything I wanted. The last thing I plan to do in this giant overhaul of the village is I want to build a giant megatree on top of this hill above the turtle sanctuary. Speaking of the turtle sanctuary, this episode I want to go ahead and get some turtle eggs and fill back in this area. But I went ahead and I've built a cocoa bean farm, a cactus farm, a sweet berry farm, a glowberry farm. That's what we're going to be doing in this episode. In the future episodes, we're going to be expanding this little mossy overgrowth section, as well as all these custom trees. Those are going to be expanded all the way throughout the whole village, and we're going to mix in a ton of different types of custom trees as well. On top of that, I want to add more fields like we got down here, because I just love how they're in a line, but I do want to add more color into this area, and I think the wheat fields, the potato fields, even the carrot fields, I think those are all going to help a lot with that. I want to add a few more houses as well with personal gardens, like this one. This is where we built the glowberry farm already. And yeah, I'm recording this intro at the end of the video, but you know, that's just how we do it over here on the channel. And hopefully you guys enjoy this video because, like I said, there's a lot more to come. We're going to be in this village for the next 5 to 6 episodes, and during that time, we're going to be building a lot of things here. Anyways, I gotta go grab some materials from the castle, so let's go ahead and grab those so we can start building. Now that I got some of the materials we're going to need for these farms, let's go ahead and start building what we can, and that's going to get us a really good head start in this project I got going on in Farmtasia. So the next thing I want to do is actually throw some turtle eggs into the turtle sanctuary. And I'm going to keep 2 in the ender chest, but I did discover we had 6 back at the base when I was gathering materials for the build. Turtle eggs have now been placed. Now all we have to do is chill around here, wait for the turtles to hatch and grow up, and hopefully by the next episode they will be fully grown and ready to make more turtle eggs. The next thing I wanted to touch on is, I know this village looks huge already, but I want to make it bigger. I want to make it go all the way to the forest here. I'm going to add a couple more smaller details in, like I want to throw a retaining wall in against this pathway to make it kind of look like it's holding the forest back. Once we get that retaining wall in, I want to add a few more smaller details around the village, so let's go ahead and get that done real quick. I wanted to take a quick little break here to do some farming on our many fields in this village, but when we come back from farming, I'm going to be building the main focus of this episode. I'm going to be building a really cool house with a sunflower field outside it, which you guys have seen in the thumbnail, and honestly, I love how it turned out, but the cool part about this is we're going to be putting a cool secret build underneath. So let's go ahead and hop into the build. Alright guys, and welcome back in. So, like I mentioned, we're going to be throwing something super secret and special underneath this new house. My plan here is to dig out the floor, put in a secret basement, and in that basement we're going to be having a too tall flower farm. If you're not sure what this is where we have one of each too tall flower. You're able to bone meal them and it gives you extras. So I've got all our build materials right here. So once again, let's go ahead and get building. So, unfortunately, we're not able to change the roof height because this is, above here, our land, our yard, our everything. So we have to make do with this height and make it look good somehow. I'm thinking by keeping the grass roofing, it's going to look really built into here and really natural. We also have all this stone and cobblestone placed in, so we're going to try to work around this. But right now, I want to go ahead and build a composter system. This way we can automatically transfer our extra seeds and stuff into bone meal, which we can then use to build more flowers. This is my first time building one of these, but I don't think it's very hard. You pretty much just have hoppers carry a chest into them and then have it carry it out. I want to get some blocks down here so that we can put our barrels down facing upwards, and then if we have these feed out of the composters, we should be all set. I actually brought some seeds, so let's test this out. Looks like we're working just fine here, though it does take a lot just to make one piece of bone meal. With how many seeds we have, though, I think we'll be just fine with this. Let's actually go grab the rest of our seeds and put them in there, and by the time we're done building this, we should have all of our bone meal. But of course, that's going to be after we finish this build, so let's go ahead and build it up and see how many we can get in the process. I'll be right back. Enjoy the rest of the build. Hopefully that time-lapse collage thing panned out well and you guys enjoy it. I'm trying a new style of editing in a lot of places in this video. So this house is currently our too tall flower house now. We have our sunflowers outside and we go inside. I haven't done the main level yet and I don't really plan to. We can come down here and we have our nice little overgrown grotto area. I was gonna have these be redstone powered, but I am not good with redstone. Like, I am admittedly super bad with redstone, and that doesn't just mean, like, I can't do complicated piston doors and that stuff, which, yeah, I know, they're simple, shut up. But I can't even do redstone clocks. I can't do, like, any redstone aside from maybe hooking some hoppers or hopper minecarts up. I changed this up a little because I realized it was off-center, and that bothered me, but now we have extra storage, so it's alright. In the end, it turns out that we did not get much bone meal from this. We got about 3.5 stacks from about 2 shulker boxes of seeds. But I also had a ton of bone blocks left over because I was going to decorate somewhere with them, but I didn't use them, so I just broke down a ton of bone meal, and now we could just sit here and farm our flowers for days. And that's going to give us about a stack, as we just used a stack of bone meal, but I don't want to sit here and do these flowers all day. I honestly am just going to quickly grab a stack of each so we have enough to carry around with us in our little shulker box for flower decorating. But yeah, now that we've built our 2 tall flower farm under this house, let's go ahead and build our glowberry farm under this house. I know, quick transition, but let's get it done. Welcome back from that last build the episode, guys, but we have our glowberry farm done. We have our 2 tall flower farm done with a gorgeous flower field here. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode today, guys. We got everything done that we wanted to. We got all these farms completed. I'll catch you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and make sure to leave a comment on what was your favorite farm of the video.